The 10 most amazing vehicles. Most of these means of transportation won't take you a few kilometers from home to work, but they'll do just fine for a stroll in a city park or moving around the office. In any case, they look unusual, and for that alone deserve your attention.
Man, this half bike's amazing!
So, here are the 10 craziest means of transportation. Let's get it on. Number 1. Double round skate. Unlike a conventional skate, the double round model allows you to freely manage your feet, turn and spin. At the heart of the skateboard are 2 wheels with a diameter of 25 centimeters and a comfortable platform for the feet. Number 2. Hoverboard. Levitating an inch above the ground, the Hendo board has 4 disc-shaped motors that create a magnetic field, repelling the board from the ground. Or rather from a non-ferromagnetic material over which it hovers. Number 3. One-wheel electric skateboard. The one-wheel skate is a self-balancing unicycle electromechanical skateboard. In simple terms, it's a new toy for adults, boys and girls. It reaches speeds of about 19 kilometers per hour. Number 4. AEO. Segway started a flood of development in the field of devices for personal mobility, and some designs are quite crazy. AEO is a cross between a scooter, a bike, and a pair of roller skates, which falls in the middle of the scale. Let's continue. Number 5. Half bike.
Can't wait to show my new girlfriend this. And she's gonna be like, oh my god, I love it! You know how girls are.
Riding the half bike is a combination of running and cycling, because you're in a standing position, and so the bike responds better to your body's movements and turns, more agility, more fun, and the surprised looks of passers-by. Number 6. Air Bike Aero X. The Bike Aero X is cooler than an ATV, SUV, and a scooter. With it, it doesn't matter what is under your feet, the road beneath you, or an impassable quagmire. This bike has a rotary engine with 2 screws, and it responds to the movements of the body as an ordinary motorcycle, and flies at a speed of 70 kilometers an hour. Aero X fulfills the dream of flying, and flying without licenses. It costs $85,000. Number 7. Suitcase scooter. In China, a convenient way to transport luggage has appeared. It can bring not only your suitcase, but you as well. The suitcase scooter can carry up to 2 people. It accelerates up to 19 kilometers per hour, and it travels over 59 kilometers with a full battery. This scooter weighs only 7 kilograms. Number 8. One-wheel scooter. This self-balancing scooter from Airwheel only weighs 9.8 kilograms. Has a convenient handle and a folding footrest. The scooter doesn't take up more space than a conventional suitcase, and it can reach speeds up to 16 kilometers per hour and charges in 80 minutes. Number 9. Segway. A self-balancing electric scooter with 2 wheels, located on each side of the driver. The scooter Segway transforms its wearer from a normal pedestrian into a more advanced road user, allowing him or her to move faster, farther, and with less force. The Segway has a top speed of about 20 kilometers per hour, and the battery provides a mileage of up to 39 kilometers. Number 10. Jetpack. Despite the fact that the world has already created quite a lot of working and effective copies available, jetpacks aren't available for consumers yet. New Zealand company Martin Aircraft promises to fix it in the first quarter of 2017, when the first batch of jetpacks will be delivered to their owners.
the ritual that comes with it. But the roast of the beans, the most important factor in our coffee's flavor, has always been completely out of our control. We want to change that. This is Kelvin, a home coffee roaster that turns roasting into something you can do from your countertop. We used to accept that someone else roasted our coffee for us, with industrial machines, a while ago. These pre-roasted beans cost us $15 to $20 a bag and start to get stale the instant you open them. We knew we could make coffee roasting simple enough to do at home, so we created the Kelvin Home Coffee Roaster. Kelvin lets you start with green beans straight from the source and roast them to your exact taste for 1/3 the price. To create Kelvin, we immersed ourselves in coffee culture to understand the details of the roasting process and tested every technology available to produce the simplest, most effective roaster with no complicated routines. All you need to do is set the roast time and let Kelvin do the rest. Kelvin uses hot air to evenly roast the beans. It heats up to the right degree, and it automatically cools down the beans after the roast has ended. Kelvin even filters out the chaff during the roasting process, making cleanup a cinch. To make sure you always have a supply of fresh beans, we also created an app that allows you to choose your beans from all over the world, with our suggestions for different roasts. That way, you can enjoy a range of flavors each time you roast. Kelvin can roast enough beans for a cup or an entire pot of coffee. We want everyone to be able to have control over the most important factor in their coffee's flavor. Our team of experts have dedicated their years of experience into making Kelvin beautiful, technically feasible, and easy to use. With your help, we can make home coffee roasting simple and let you discover a new side to coffee. Kelvin Roaster.
This is the story of a connected wine aerator. Well, actually, it's the story of a bar and a group of friends. Nicolas, Mathieu, Miranda, another Nicolas, and Julien, the one with the bottle just there. He's a sommelier. The one who's late here, Thibaut, and then there's Orna. Oh, I nearly forgot. Nicolas's grandparents were winemakers, so you could nearly say that wine runs through his veins. At least that's what his friends think, and that means high expectations along the lines of, which bottle should we start with? Can I put it in the fridge? I open this one. You first, Nico.
Là, je vais devoir leur dire qu'il faut l'aérer pendant au moins 4 heures avant de le boire.
Back to our group of friends, drinking and speaking about wine, and discussion after discussion, they realized that people did not take the time to enjoy wine properly, believing it was only for an elite group of educated experts.
Alors que moi, le vin, j'y connais rien.
They decided to act, to think, to drink, to think again, and then they found the idea, a connected wine aerator. The way to allow everyone to enjoy the entire palette of aromas wine can offer. Because, as Julien always says,
sentir la palette des goûts, c'est essentiel.
And so, after 2 years, more than 1,000 bottles tasted, as many labels scanned, 6 prototypes,
Et à un moment, ça ressemblait même à ça.
6 new members joining the team, and a total of 5,880 hours of research and development, the Aven Smart Wine Aerator was born. And it is smart indeed. First, you open. No big revolution here. But then, you scan. The application sends the information directly to our smart friend so that it knows how much air the wine needs and calibrates it instantly. And you serve and drink. Yes, now. That's the revolution. The wine is instantly and perfectly aerated as you pour. And that's how this group of friends created the connected French art de vivre.
Hey, if you want to join us in loving wine for what it is and take part in our adventure, you can pre-buy our connected wine aerator today on Indiegogo.
Did you know your toothbrush misses almost half your tooth surfaces? Most of it is between your teeth. So we're told to floss. But who likes flossing? Anyone? That's what I thought. And I don't blame you. It's awkward, it's time-consuming, and here's the real kicker. It's not even the most effective way to clean between your teeth, according to a recent Associated Press report. There has to be a better way. Until now, water flossers have been one of the only players in the game. They're tedious, messy, and more often than not end up stuffed under a cabinet somewhere. Tooth Shower is next-level water flossing and so much more. It's a complete oral hygiene experience from the comfort of your shower. Simply attach it to your shower wall and hook it up to the water source. Tooth Shower uses water pressure so no annoying plugs or batteries are needed. It's got 3 different attachments for a triple threat approach to oral care. First, there's the dual-headed toothbrush, which hits the front, back, and chewing sides of your teeth for comprehensive surface coverage. Then there's the irrigating tip. It reaches where the toothbrush can't. It's like a water flosser, only it's in the shower, so it's no mess, no fuss. Because it's in the shower, you'll never run out of water, and you won't have to sacrifice any precious counter space. And let's not forget about the revolutionary gum massager. Irrigating and stimulating blood flow in your gums, this is a huge part of gum disease prevention. And in less than 10 seconds, you can flush out everything between all your teeth while massaging your gums. For the first time ever, you'll actually enjoy cleaning your teeth. With each attachment, you can adjust the water pressure and temperature to your comfort level, and use with your choice of water, mouthwash, or tooth whitener. When you're ready to switch attachments, just remove and swap. Worried about getting water everywhere? Well, you're in the shower, so it doesn't matter. And with multiple attachments, the whole family can use Tooth Shower, which means better oral hygiene for everyone. That means a lot fewer expensive and painful dental procedures and fewer instances of gum disease. You probably won't be surprised to learn it was created by a dental hygienist. Lisa's been deep in the tooth world for over 25 years, and she realized that there wasn't a single, easy, convenient way for her patients to effectively clean their teeth. So she decided to design one herself. No power source, no mess, and because it's in the shower, Tooth Shower is easy to integrate into your routine, becoming as second nature as washing your hair or face. Lisa and her team have been hard at work perfecting Tooth Shower's design and prototyping for over 2 years. Now they just need your help getting Tooth Shower to the masses. With the funds raised here, they'll be able to place a bulk first order to get these made and bring Tooth Shower to market for a whole new approach to oral hygiene. Tooth Shower. The future of oral hygiene is in the shower. Back our campaign today.
anything just by walking. This is Measure 1. It can measure as far as a 1,000-foot tape measure. Measure through walls and obstacles as if they weren't there. Measure winding cable lines or tracks. Measure angles and curves. Calculate the area of a room, volume for storage, or a shipping package. Get the right incline for your decking or stairwell photos. Find the right horizontal level and distance for your poster frames. Measure circular objects, cylinders, even irregular shapes, all with one hand. You just need to move it from one point to the other, and you're done. Other measuring tools fail when there's too much light, the wrong surface, or if the space prevents them. Because it doesn't use lasers or a camera, Measure 1 isn't restricted by light or space. Use it anywhere, anytime, no matter the circumstance. Measure 1 is waterproof, dustproof, and shockproof. Your recordings are immediately saved in the app, which is already being sold in the App Store. The app also turns your phone into a rudimentary Measure device and already has 70,000 downloads and a solid 4-star rating from users. So, how does it work? Measure 1 uses an advanced technology called motion measuring. Motion measuring is the same technology used in rocket guidance systems to accurately track the movement and locations of rockets in 3D space. Using gyros, accelerometers, and magnetometers, Measure 1 plots its three-dimensional position in any space to measure distance, angle, level, and much more. Measure is the first motion measure device ever made for consumer use. It puts the same technology found in rockets in the palm of your hand. So, what are you waiting for? Back our campaign now and step into the future of measuring with Measure 1.
In today's fast-paced world, true relaxation is hard to achieve. We introduce Luna, the first intelligent sleep mask that tailors its soothing capabilities to your sleep schedule. Whether it be to lull you into a nap or caress you into a full night's sleep, Luna intelligently learns from your brainwaves to produce music and sounds that are in harmony with your body's rhythm. By monitoring EEG signals, Luna is aware of when you're in your deepest sleep and waits to wake you in your light sleep, keeping that post-nap fog from clouding the rest of your day. Luna uses your brain's own melody and intelligent AI to create a song to fit your mood. And when you do fall asleep, Luna adaptively lowers the volume and fades out the music, replacing it with the gentle sounds of nature. Luna helps you find the rest you need in order to be more fully awake for the things that matter most to you. We have dedicated all our time and resources to bring you a revolutionary sleeping tool with Luna. We want our passion for quality sleep to change the way we approach sleeping troubles. So join us. Help us tune into your brain's natural way of sleeping and get the rest you deserve. Back us today.
Have you ever found yourself stressed out at work? Of course you have. What am I talking about? Well, let's see what are your options here. Those goofy looking products? How about those bulky, heavy, and annoying massagers that will give you more pain instead of helping out? Or how about those overcomplicated settings and controls? No. Let me show you a new way. Meet Cardlax, the smallest and thinnest electric pulse massager available. It in your office, at home, at a restaurant, just about anywhere you want. Just place it in your wallet or purse, even your pocket, and take it anywhere. And with its long-lasting battery, you can be sure to get a relaxing massage anywhere you are. By sending a small electrical current to your muscles, it will cause a muscular contraction, and by cutting the electricity, it will cause you to feel as if a person is pressing their hands on your muscles, giving you that relaxing feeling. With simple-to-use controls, we have tried our best to make it as easy as pressing one button, so never again let those stressful moments catch you off guard. Keep Cardlax with you and feel relaxed.
Daniel Tice, the rookie from Germany's in the game. Morris's jump shot is good.
Cardlax. Feel relaxed, even when other products just plain disappoint.
80% of dogs develop periodontal problems as early as the age of 3, caused by tartar developing around the teeth and in gum pockets. Accumulated tartar leads to gum inflammation, and inflammation weakens the immune system. Over time, additional infections may cause serious health issues and organs to fail. But did you ever try cleaning your dog's teeth? Sonic electric toothbrushes frighten a dog. Hand brushes are ineffective, and other tools are mostly useless. But nevertheless, it is very important to clean your dog's teeth. Introducing Mirror Pet, the vibration-free and silent toothbrush designed especially for dogs. When we developed our Mirror Pet ultrasound toothbrush, we completely rethought tooth cleaning for dogs. A microchip adjacent to the brush head creates the magic. Ultrasound achieves deep cleaning, is gentle and antibacterial. Gentle air oscillations clean hard-to-reach places and remove the bacteria responsible for tartar. They clean where no other toothbrush can reach. Airwaves deeply penetrate the gum pockets to destroy the bacteria inside and accelerate the healing process by reducing inflammation. It's easy to use like a normal toothbrush, and it works best with our special toothpaste. Mirror Pet is highly effective. With a 3-sided brush head, Mirror Pet cleans all sides of the teeth in one pass. Your dog stays calm and relaxed when cleaning. You need less than 1 minute, and there's no sensation for the dog. Mirror Pet, the vibration-free and silent toothbrush designed especially for dogs.
At Tubereka, we passionately believe that sourcing, brewing and drinking great coffee should be a rewarding and relaxing experience. We recognise the importance of a personal and tactile brewing process and the need to store and make consistently great, fresh coffee, which you can drink wherever and whenever you choose. Tubereka makes coffee in a number of versatile ways. The 3 individual pods ensure fresh coffee is always available, providing a platform to explore the world's most amazing varieties. Quite often in life we're in a rush. Tubereka allows you to delay the brewing process. First, add your grounds. Then, depress and screw the plunger shut. Add water and replace the lid. The filter prevents brewing and the insulating material keeps the water hot, so you can drink your coffee at a time to suit you. When convenient, raise the plunger to bring the grounds into contact with the water, which in turn begins the brewing process. When complete, plunge, screw shut and enjoy. Perfect for coffee on the move. When we have a little more time on our hands, Tubereka can be used to make coffee on demand throughout the day. Simply choose your flavour from your 3 storage pods. Tip in the contents and add hot water. Replace the plunger and when the coffee is brewed, plunge, screw shut and enjoy. Tubereka has a total capacity of 300 ml, the size of a good mug of coffee. Silicone materials provide insulation for coffee on the move, while providing a tactile, lasting appeal. 3 pods stored in the base allow you to store different styles of coffee according to your taste throughout the day. A precision machined engineered mesh finely filters the coffee for a full-bodied, pure brew. Vacuum holes on the lid and plunger allow for smooth operation of the sealed unit. For the first time ever, you have complete control over where and when you brew coffee by being able to press and raise the plunger of a sealed vessel, making Tubereka a truly portable and leak-proof package. Versatile drinking modes suit both preferences, delayed coffee and coffee on demand, meaning you can drink how and when you want.
In Ethiopian coffee culture, Bereka is the word used to represent the philosophy of one more coffee for the road, which epitomises the idea behind Tubereka: one coffee is never enough. The design stage is now complete and our prototypes have been tested. Manufacturing lines have been costed and sourced, and we're now at the stage to raise funds for tooling. We are passionate about starting a new coffee community, and as coffee lovers ourselves, we know that Tubereka will become your trusted choice for coffee on all occasions.
Drowning is one of the leading causes of death. Not anymore. Introducing 1UP, the first truly portable and ultra-compact life preserver that can be thrown exactly where it's needed. Once it hits the water, it self-inflates instantly. It's just as safe as a traditional life preserver, but it's 20 times smaller. 1UP's small size isn't just convenient, it's practical. It fits easily in backpacks, glove boxes, and beach bags, so you can always bring along peace of mind and keep you and your family safe every time. 1UP is simple and intuitive, allowing anyone to help when it's needed, no matter who you are or where you live. Boating outings, fishing, beach days, vacations, water sports. 1UP helps everyone make a difference by preventing drownings in their area. Its size and weight were carefully chosen to allow anyone to throw it precisely, even in strong winds or currents. It's a domestic security device that will change the concept about water safety measures. 1UP makes it easier for you to be part of the solution by making water safety simple and preventing accidents. Because it inflates on water contact, you can use it in 2 different ways. You can throw it easily and safely from long distances, or you can directly enter the water with 1UP and swim to the rescue zone if necessary. When you purchase 1UP, you'll receive the self-inflating reusable float, a carabiner for added convenience, a waterproof cover to protect it and guarantee its durability, and a sticker to signal the presence of 1UP in the area. 1UP is the world's most convenient, advanced life preserver that lets you bring peace of mind with you wherever you go. Be part of the solution. Get your 1UP today at oneupsaves.com. 1UP and get an extra life.
In the 50s, the basic t-shirt rose to iconic heights, becoming one of the most timeless fashion garments in the world. But while technology is all around us, the t-shirt is still made in the same old school way. Unprotected cotton gets dirty and smelly easily. We want to create clothing that is made for an action-packed life.
If great technology is all around us, why not use it to make t-shirts that repel stains, smell and body odor? At Leverage, we create garments engineered to last a lifetime. We use 7 unique treatments to create the most advanced garments in Europe. Developed in Switzerland, produced in Portugal, and designed right here in Amsterdam.
Our journey started last year, when our dress shirt became the most backed Dutch fashion project in Kickstarter history. Since then, we quit our jobs and went all in on sourcing the greatest cotton technologies. With a mission to make life as easy as possible, without compromising on the quality and design. It took us 1 year to get a t-shirt right, but we're finally ready.
The outside repels liquids and dirt. At the same time, the inside absorbs fluids and wicks away moisture, so your sweat evaporates through the fabric. We also added silver particles to the yarn, so that bacteria is killed before it turns into body odor. Our mill in Portugal only uses 100% soft, long stable cotton. And together with our designer, we use data from 67,000 men to design the perfect fit. To us, it represents the perfect marriage between style and performance. Be free to bike as fast as you want, without worrying about body odor. Present big plans to your team, without worrying about sweat stains. Visible sweat stains become a thing of the past. And when the club is going off on a Tuesday, we guarantee you that this shirt will party harder than you do and still be fresh in the morning.
Being on Kickstarter 1 year ago truly changed our life. Back then we worked from our living room, Now we've sold 5,000 shirts and we have a lovely office in the red light district of Amsterdam. It's time to wash less, buy less, and wear more. We are still a young startup and need your help. Please back our campaign today and help us create the most innovative garments in the world.
Hey, I'm Alex, founder of Mizu Towel. I would like to introduce you to the smartest, softest, and most durable towel ever made. Mizu combines world-famous Xinjiang cotton with pure silver to naturally eliminate bacterial growth, thus eliminating that musty towel smell once and for all. This works because silver naturally carries a positive charge. Upon contact with bacteria, silver strips an electron from the bacteria's membrane, preventing its reproduction and destroying it. But what about other non-bacterial contaminants that can be harmful to your skin and your health? Well, if you're like me, you'll do anything to stop from getting sick. What most people don't realize, however, is that towels can get dangerously contaminated. When we shower, clean our faces, or wipe our hands, oil, sweat, and residual soaps contaminate our towels. And they don't get removed unless it's washed. Meanwhile, your towel gets laced with more and more contaminants. We don't see this happening because microstains cannot be seen with the naked eye. In response, we created Mizu, a smart, self-cleaning towel with contaminant detecting technology. When Mizu's sensing areas get contaminated by oils, sweat, residual soaps, or bacterial metabolites, the color changes from blue to red to remind you when the towel needs to be cleaned. The color change is due to a special dye made from a unique blend of natural plant extracts. Mizu is made off the back of quality components. Xinjiang cotton has excellent water absorbency while still remaining light and airy. Each of these towels also has a twisted yarn weave, which minimizes dry time, promotes the circulation of oxygen, and also remains ultra soft and comfortable. Mizu is Japanese for water, and water is very important in the creation of a towel. Imabari, Japan is the towel-making capital of the world, and their secret to success is metal-free soft water. We use the same soft water in our production process to give Mizu a luxurious softness and luscious absorbency. Mizu is also easy to clean. Just place it into your regular wash. The color will reset back to blue, and the cotton quality will unlock and get softer over time. Lastly, we have a message to the Kickstarter community that is tired of being let down by project creators. Mizu's prototype was loved by thousands of our trusting backers at the beginning of this year back in Asia. Unlike many crowdfunding campaigns, we're prepared to fulfill our backers' orders mere weeks after completion of the campaign. That's because Mizu Towel is a completed, real product that we have painstakingly concept tested, prototyped, and perfected for your homes and families. Your pledge as a backer will be used to secure our first minimum order quantity of Mizu towels. Back us today on Kickstarter and get your hands on the world's first self-cleaning and contaminant-detecting towel at an unbeatable price that we will not be able to offer in the future. Thank you.
If you are a seasoned outdoorsman, then you already know that choosing the right equipment is essential when putting your pack together. You will understand the grueling demands of the wilderness, and most of all, you will have a respectful appreciation for nature and know that sometimes your equipment can be the difference between life and death. When the lead engineer of Survival Archery Systems started developing the SAS Tactical Survival Bow, he was already aware of the need for equipment that was properly engineered. Having survived a near-death experience in which his knowledge of the outdoors, together with some well-chosen, critical equipment, had literally saved his life, he set about developing a product for food acquisition that would possibly one day do the same for someone else. Having spent a lifetime growing up in the woods and having spent 15 years as an automotive and petrochemical engineer, he set about developing a set of requirements which encapsulate the 8 critical aspects of a survival bow that you should look for in a premium product. These critical aspects led to a design which was launched after 2 years of development and testing, and now the SAS Tactical Survival Bow is sold to technically demanding people all over the world who understand the need for premium equipment. Packaged bow length is critical to a compact design, and to overcome the need to strap your bow to the outside of your pack, it absolutely must be 21 inches or under when in transport mode. The SAS Tactical Survival Bow comes in at that all-critical length of 21 inches and even fits into most one-day packs. In order to get a bow that does not stack and is still efficient, you need to have the right limb-to-riser ratio, as well as the right overall length. Designing a 60-inch longbow with a carefully chosen limb-to-riser ratio gave the SAS Tactical Survival Bow this perfect balance and a bow that does not stack all the way past 31-inch draw. For long-term survival purposes, it is crucial that all working parts of a bow are fully corrosion resistant, and so Survival Archery Systems chose marine-grade materials throughout. The only part of the bow that is not fully corrosion resistant are the all-important high-tensile steel limb-retaining bolts, which were chosen to give an extremely high factor of safety in the field and only require a light layer of animal fat or oil to remain in perfect condition. Durability is key for a survival bow, and so during the development the engineers employed what is called Design for Infinite Life, which basically means that the theoretical design is capable of withstanding 500 million shots at 31-inch draw. Going a step further, some hefty safety factors were added to ensure a super light bow that will last more than a lifetime. Any composite limb with a through hole is prone to cracking around that hole unless it is properly secured using a correctly torqued bolt and washer system. The SAS Tactical Survival Bow makes use of a positive limb retention system to ensure the limbs remain safe and secure in the field. Having a compact bow is important, but having a solution to store your arrows is critical to your choice of a well-rounded product. The patented SAS Tactical Survival Bow is the only bow on the market that allows for a storage solution of arrows inside the riser, and this comes at no additional cost to space. To reduce pack weight and ease of use, a maintenance-free and truly ambidextrous bow that requires no changing of parts are the last 2 critical aspects of a great survival bow. The SAS Tactical Survival Bow is the only truly ambidextrous survival bow on the market and requires no tools to maintain it or convert it from left to right hand. Simply place an arrow rest on both sides of the riser and swap it between hands. If you are looking for a premium survival bow that captures these 8 critical elements, then look no further than the SAS Tactical Survival Bow that has been engineered to meet these specific critical aspects. Survival Archery Systems. Exceptional gear for exceptional people.
If we're lucky, most of us can take water for granted. Turn on the tap and there it is. But what if that changed? Hurricanes, earthquakes, all sorts of other disasters, natural or man-made, can leave us vulnerable. Water is vital to survival. Emergency prep kits should have 3 days of drinking water per person. But if you need more, what can you do for safe drinking water? Would you be prepared for a disaster? An emergency? A desperate situation? Even if that desperation is just about getting in touch with nature. Whether you're prepping an emergency kit or going for a hike, Puriso is an easy-to-use and dependable water purification system that's an important yet inexpensive investment to make. The Puriso water purification bottle filters and purifies water by removing a variety of contaminants, bacteria, protozoan cysts, and particulates, and it reduces viral, chemical, and heavy metal content. Simply place the bottle's inlet into the fresh water source and pump. Water is drawn through the hollow fiber membrane and carbon filter, resulting in purified water. Close off the inlet, flip it over, unscrew the pump handle, and sip directly from the 410 milliliter purified water reservoir. Contaminated water never enters this chamber. Or save in a separate bottle so you can purify even more water. The replaceable filter can process up to 1,000 liters. The Puriso water purification bottle is great for hiking, emergencies, and for travel to places where you might not be so sure of the local water quality. With the funds we raise from our Kickstarter campaign, we'll be able to complete the final steps needed in bringing Puriso to market.
Hey, it's Andrew with Outdoor Gear TV. Today we're reviewing the Olicamp Ion Micro Titanium Stove. This is the lightest and most compact canister stove on the market. Let's go over some of the features and then I'll talk about performance after that. The Ion Micro measures 1 1/4 inches by 2 inches, requires manual ignition and weighs in at just 1.5 ounces. It's made from titanium with stainless steel pot supports and fits universal screw-on fuel canisters of butane-propane mixtures. The design is set to spread out the flame for heat distribution and will output just under 9,000 BTU, resulting in a boil time of 4.5 minutes. So my first impression of this stove was obviously the size. It's really hard to put it in perspective, but at just 1.5 ounces, this stove weighs about the same as a single hiking sock, and that's not the pair, that's just one mid-top hiking sock. A while back we reviewed the Kinetic Ultra Titanium from Olicamp and we thought this was small, but when you see them together, it really puts it in perspective. We had a lot of fun testing out this stove, mostly just to see what it can do. My first time cooking with it, I cooked an entire spaghetti dinner for 2 people, and while it did take a little bit of extra effort, it's just amazing that it could be done in the first place. The pot supports are nice and strong, especially considering their size, and although I wouldn't recommend it, it did easily support a 1.8 liter pot full of water. The valve is amazingly precise, allowing you to really dial down that flame until it's barely visible. Likewise, when you crank it up, it's like a rocket of heat. The only downside is that because it's so exposed, you'll waste some fuel, so take some time to really build up a good windscreen to maximize that efficiency. All in all, I think that this stove is amazing. It surprises me every time that I use it, and if you're a backpacker, I would highly recommend it. Be sure to head on over to our website for the full written review. Thanks for watching. It's been Andrew with Outdoor Gear TV. Get your gear and get outside.